Hey Badlands Nation, I'm Jordan and I'm excited to use the brand new Vario Pro Frame on my Western hunt this year. The great thing is that all the pre-existing Vario packs fit on the brand new Vario Pro Frame. And I'm gonna walk through and show you how to attach the pack, how to utilize the meat shelf, and also remove the pack and attach accessories. So to attach the meat shelf or any additional bat wing accessories, you utilize the T-hook connections on the MOLLE straps. And how you do that is you take your meat shelf and you can see that it has this T-hook attachment point. So we slip it through the MOLLE. So basically we take it, turn it, slip it through, pull through, and then pull so that it is secured to that MOLLE system. And then we do that with all of the connection points. Once we get to the top and we have everything connected, it should look like this. So you got your meat shelf there that your meat will sit in. We take these two brown straps and they're color coded. We slip this buckle through the brown tab up top here. Cinch that down. Same thing on this other side. We take this buckle, slip it through the brown, and make sure that's secured. Pull these straps tight. Our meat shelf is attached to our new Vario Pro frame. So for attaching the pack, I'm utilizing the Vario 22 here. It's a great pack designed after the 2200, the famous 2200 from Badlands. So when you attach your pack to the backside of your frame here, first step that I do is I bring the pack over the top of the frame. And then on the top of the frame on the front side, you'll see these female buckles. You'll push those through the openings here on the top of the pack, and then you'll attach your shoulder straps. So there's your first two connection points. And then on the bottom here, we'll connect the bottom of the pack to the frame. You'll see we have these long straps here and a connection point on the bottom. So we'll run our straps through this connection point, pulling that tight all the way to the pack, running this strap here back through, making sure that the pack is tight against the frame. And then a third of the way up on the pack, you'll see another connection point here. So we'll take that same strap, run it through, and then back through the top. And then depending on how tight and how much you want to cinch this pack down to your frame, you'll have access strap here. So if you don't want it dangling, you can simply just run it back through this bottom connection point here, and then that will help utilize or help suck up some of that extra strap. So same thing on this side. We'll run the strap all the way through, making sure that the pack is tight against the frame. Pulling it back through, making sure that we are not tangled. Back up to this connection point about a third up the pack, making sure straps are straight. Back through, depending on how tight you want the pack cinched to your frame, and then sucking up some of this extra slack, we're going to run this strap back through. And then tucking in some of that extra strap. So now we've connected the pack in four different ways, and you'll see we have buckles here and then buckles up here. So these are four additional connection points. You'll see we have a loop on the top of the pack here. We'll run this buckle through this loop up here, and then connecting to the new Vario clip, only available on the Vario Pro frame, and then we'll pull that buckle back through. Same thing down here. We'll take this, run it through this loop on this pack, connect the buckle, and then pulling strap tight. Same thing on this side, finding that loop, running that buckle through, and then connecting and ensuring that that is secured, and then grabbing our last buckle here, running it through, and now we have 8 different connection points that this pack is connected to this frame. So no worry about it falling off, moving on you. It is secured to the new Vario Pro frame. Now, once you're successful on your hunt, you can remove your pack, utilize the additional accessory, the meat shelf that Badlands offers. And how we do that is, starting off, we basically undo our shoulder straps here, pulling the pack off, and then just walking backwards, undoing each of the buckles to get that pack off of the frame. So now you can see where our frame and our pack are separated. And to utilize the meat shelf, basically we push down, they pop open, and now we have access to our meat shelf. So we'll take our meat sack here, attach it back to the top of the frame, utilizing these clips here, pushing down and bringing that over so that's secured. Same thing on this side, getting some of that strap, pushing down, and then clipping that in. So now you can see, you can get your meat situated, cinch down, but you can see our pack is a little short to bring it up and over. So what we can do is loosen these straps on the bottom here, because we have that additional strap available. We can now pull the pack away from the frame on the bottom side, so that way we can get our weight distribution out evenly. You'll notice on the back side of your pack, and all of the Vario packs are like this, you have these red straps. So we'll undo these red straps by basically pushing down until that clip pops open. And then we're going to pull it through, all the way through the top here. And then we're going to utilize these red tabs that are at the top of the pack to reattach our Vario pack to our frame. So putting that through that red tab, cinching that down, utilizing that red tab, putting it through, and pushing in and securing that clip. Cinching our pack down. Now we do have these buckles on the side, so we're able to really secure that meat down to the frame. So taking that top buckle here, you can cinch that down, and then taking the buckle that's down towards the bottom of the third of the pack, coming in, cinching that down, and then same thing on this side, utilizing that top buckle. cinching down. And then our last connection point here. And then coming back up to your shoulder straps here, reconnecting those. And now we are ready to haul our meat. For the Vario Pro frame, you can attach different accessories to the frame itself to add additional pockets. One of them being the bat wing system. Badlands offers a couple different styles of the bat wings. One being the spotting scope bat wing system. This is the spot wing, available in mud color. And then they also have the deluxe bat wing system, available in mud and also approach OG. Now, to attach the bat wing system to your frame, it utilizes the T-hook system. So you would pick the appropriate side for your frame, and then we would utilize the T-hook system that's attached to the bat wing, and we would slide it through the MOLLE system on the back side of the Vario Pro frame. And now we have our spot wing accessory system attached to our Vario Pro frame. Badlands Gear offers a lot of different Vario pack sizes that will attach to your Vario Pro frame. Starting off with a day pack, perfect for just going in for the day, has a lot of pockets for organization, for all the essentials you need for your day hunt. Moving into one of my favorites, this is the 2200, designed after the very popular Badlands 2200 pack. Moving up to the Vario 33. Now this pack here, you could probably do a 2 to 3 backcountry western hunt with this pack here. Big enough, attaches to the Vario Pro frame. Then as we start to get into a little bit longer backcountry hunts, Badlands Gear offers the Vario 50. And then the big dog, the Vario 65. The Vario 65's material on the pack is a little bit different than all the other Varios. This is a lightweight ripstop material, still water resistant, big enough for your 7 to 10 day backcountry hunt. This is the new Vario Pro frame from Badlands Gear, equipped with the Vario 22 spot wing accessory and the meat shelf accessory. You can find out more information at badlandsgear.com, and don't forget about the unconditional lifetime warranty.